So, hi everyone, it's me again. So, my name's Claire. This channel is about helping you on your twin flame journey with your inner divine feminine, divine masculine. I've just eaten my tea, so I'm full, but I'm also just so tired. Today's just one of those days I just have to surrender. It is like, it's too much all up in the fields, except I've just remembered we actually shift into a Leo moon just over an hour from now. Just after 7:30 UK time, but I'll be like ready to get in my bed by then. Right, so I don't mean go to sleep. I'll probably not fall asleep till 4 in the morning or something. That's more than likely what it's like. But before I forget, so everything I do is channeling, meaning everything that I say is going to have some sort of meaning for a message or for at least someone, usually more than one person. And there is a very sleepy vibe today with the last of the Pisces sun. Like I said, this is like a New Year's Eve, but like kind of like not a woohoo party New Year's Eve. Well, it depends. If you were doing something late tonight, that would, be quite a fun magical energy. But yeah, tomorrow definitely, because tomorrow is the Aries sun, Leo moon. That's very fun, fiery, playful energy. But we have got the equinox tomorrow, so it's the balance of the light and the dark, so it's exhausting energy. But this is what I wanted to say before I forget. I just caught the bit in Notting Hill, which I've channeled about loads, but it's important because it was right at the bit in the film where, like, her, so the whole thing is she's an actress, right? And she's like falling in love with like, um, the guy that I don't know what he does in that. Does he work down the market or something? I can't remember what he does. But anyway, it's like a famous person is falling in love with your everyday person, right? So change the genders about for whatever. But the point is that it's like she's got a fear of abandonment, so she keeps leaving him, but she is in love with him, and also because she's been hurt because she's in the public eye a lot. She doesn't trust anyone, whereas she can trust him. So anyway, this is where she's gotten to the point where she's left him high and dry, she's ghosted him a few times, or she's basically like treated him like shit, right? So sorry, there's no other way to say it, but do you know what I mean? It's but anyway, it's a bit when she comes back, and it's a famous line in the film when she's like, I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to like her, right? So you can change that to I'm just a boy standing in front of a woman, or I'm just same sex, whatever. But I've not even got to that bit yet. The bit that I found it at was it's her colleague, another actor. So the guy Hugh Grant he's got the headset on because he's went to visit her while she's filming something. And the colleague, while they're on a break, he asks her, so what's the deal with that guy over there? And she says, oh, it's kind of awkward. It's just some guy that I had something with at one point. I'm not even really sure what he's doing here. So this is my point. When I've caught that before, right, it's definitely my sign that for someone this is going to make sense. It's either you are the person that has put somebody off the scent when you've been asked about your twin flame. So say somebody's like, oh, do you still have feelings for such and such? You could be like, nah, what are you talking about? That was ages ago, right? Or your person has done that. Or it could be something worse, like, no, what are you talking about? She's crazy, whatever. It's something like that, right? But it's an illusion because this is now the bit that so he leaves because he's like, all right, fine, if that's how she feels, I'm not hanging around, you know what I mean? Then she comes to the shop and says, oh, you didn't wait. And he's like, well, I heard what you said. And she's like, what, you think I'm going to tell the truth to the most indiscreet man in England? Meaning that obviously our colleagues are gossip. So you see how it can fit with this. I just know what they're telling me, right? So that is going to fit for whatever I'm going to pull with these. Again, I'd usually do this in the daily sort of video, not in the ones that I'm doing for the Journey Love card, but whatever. I just wanted to share that in case I forget to when I do tomorrow's. So this might link on to whatever I pick up on for tomorrow. But if that was even in your mind, then I feel that's confirmation for someone. That, not all is what it seems. And what was the other bit? That was it. Yeah, I don't think again I've seen this film millions of times, but I don't think I've really caught that before when I've watched it. Was when she first comes into the shop, she's like, I'm aware that the two times before I've not treated you very well. So I was quite scared to get in touch. So again, I also knew, I feel I'm straight channeling somebody's divine masculine there, like, just like what I said, like what happens in that film. Somebody may have not treated you well, either literally 2 times before or several times before, and now they don't know how to come back from it. So yeah, take whatever you want from that, but I just had to pass on that message because I just happened to, that's really near the end of the film there. But and then if you've seen it before, you'll know that he is too proud to accept an apology right there and then, and he kind of, he doesn't take her up on her advances. So I feel there's a lesson in that about don't cut your nose off, spite your face, because he ends up, all his friends, when he tells them what he's done, all his friends end up being like, right, okay, and then they're like, and then the guy that's really funny in the film's like, you fucking idiot. He doesn't say you fucking idiot, but he says something like that, you absolute plonker, and then they all have to race together. Now it has to be interesting like that because it's a film, but there's some sort of relevance here where somebody has kept leaving you high and dry from their own fear of it being too good to be true and basically wanting to leave you before you leave them. And now it's like coming to a realisation of, I didn't even give this a try and now I want to, but what if they're just going to reject me? So yeah, cheery. But I did tell you this is like quite sad energy. So what have we got for the Divine Feminine? Is it going to fit with me channeling that or not? Divine Feminine, masculine's feelings, she loves. Oh, that's a bit creepy because the song in that film is She May Be the Do 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 Do, Shoo Do 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 Do. That's the one at the end of the film, isn't it? Interesting. Na, 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 na. I don't even really like the song, I just remember it's at the end of it. And then it's a bit of Ronan. When you say nothing at all. That'll be that's more appropriate for twins when there's no talking going on. That was quite funny. Right, the masculine has sensual awakening again. Was that yesterday's or the day before? It was recently. The ancient ones. So I feel I'm picking up on a very ancient couple of old soul twin flames. I feel the majority of us are that anyway, but I felt guided to say that. This reminds me of very throat chakra colours. I have read this before, can't really be arsed reading it again, but I will, in case somebody didn't catch that. So let's start with the feminine. So, feminine's card, masculine's feelings. Masculine's card can also be feminine's masculine side as well. Decision making, boundary setting, blah blah blah. She loves. Forgiveness is here for you now. Can you partake of it? And then, yeah, so it does absolutely fit with the scene that I've just described from Notting Hill. God never fails when I find these messages. Amazing. Right, again, it's them speaking through me. Forgiveness for your own self, for the times you messed up, which is exactly what that scene's about. She realises that she messed up and she goes to ask for forgiveness. Didn't love, forgot to trust, tried to take over and decided against surrender. Forgiveness is here for you now. For the times when you couldn't forgive another. Oh my god, that's really creepy. That is so like what that scene is. Even if you really tried and really wanted to, she loves. She's here for you now. Open your heart to the angel goddess of forgiveness and let her fill your heart. You're free. Oh, that's interesting. I titled the video from today, Divine Masculine freeing themselves from the shackles or the something that binds, you know what I mean? Basically, it felt like freeing yourself from wherever you're trapped, a mindset or a person or whatever is relevant. And if I hiccup or burp, by the way, if you're new, it's when I'm transmuting negative energy. And I have just finished my tea and it was a little feast. And I also got a bit posh with it. I don't usually do this, but I felt like I made mozzarella, tomato and basil. It's actually quite hard to describe all the stuff that I had. It was just like a wee picnic, but it was quite nice. This oracle brings you a message from the divine. You're forgiven. You're worthy of forgiveness and you're capable of the great spiritual generosity in forgiving others. So there's some sort of forgiveness going on here amongst twins. Is there, and also that is very last of Pisces energy because that is forgiveness. Pisces is forgiveness, unconditional love, and that is what true twin flames are about. So if you ever catch the ones out there in YouTube land that it's not demonstrating unconditional love, and it's, you know, really going quite dark and all that kind of stuff. It's not. It's probably not true twin flames. There is a dark side to the twin flame journey, but it's not. It's not kind of like the ones where people are like, yeah, he's a fucking dick. No, no, no. It's like, you know what I mean? It's, yeah, so that's the best way to describe it just now. I would describe it better if I didn't feel like this, but I have not getting energy. So again, I think that's part of this as well, that I'm picking up on, like, just being exhausted of a karmic cycle that's went round and round and round, either with your actual karmic or a karmic cycle with your twin, and it's coming to an end. So you're worthy of forgiveness and you're capable of great spiritual generosity in forgiving others. If there's a person that you cannot forgive, you're really just not forgiving yourself. And I mean, absolutely, when it's your twin flame. Perhaps for being vulnerable, for not knowing better, or for not listening to your own intuition, it's time to let go and allow the forgiveness that the divine has for you to fill your heart. You're free now, you just need to realise it. The cherry blossom knows when to bloom each year and never questions whether its beauty is enough. There is peace in knowing you always bloom well, yet man spends a lifetime in wonder. Beautiful. Right, and the sensual awakening. We have, within the sacred temple of your body, your soul experiences the vast buffet of life made manifest. Your sensuality is a way for your soul to express appreciation, pleasure, and joy. Your sensuality is much like your creative energy, which is coming about very soon with the Leo energy in an hour. And, well, from when I'm filming this, it'll probably be Leo moon already by the time I put it out. Depends how fast this uploads. And definitely with the Aries sun tomorrow. It needs to be expressed regularly, otherwise it can become muffled under a fuzz of too much thinking. You're being called to experience your sensual nature again. You're beautiful and vivid, striking, appealing. Allow your sensual appreciation for yourself and others to flow and enjoy this unique experience of being a soul awakening and a body awakening. It's all love. This oracle brings you guidance that your sensual nature needs to play. It doesn't require an external lover to do so, though that it is one way, of course. That is one way, of course. It can be expressed through massage, creating art, spending time in nature, swimming, dancing. This is where I say she always says the same thing, well, roughly. Feeling the sun or air on your skin, drinking aromatic tea. I said that a bit better today, but I say that word weird. Taking a bath. Again, don't judge yourself. That's what they're telling us by me judging how I'm saying that word, but I am saying a bit weird. Play with what feels good for you and enjoy the indulgence. It will bring you renewed energy. And also, look, page 144 is sticking out to me. Apart from that, it's fun. And that's what Aries is about, fun. And I should know, because I am an Aries with Venus in Aries. So it's all about playing. I dare not touch my heart's desire that sings a melody so still and lights within a yearning fire, a void that you alone can fill. Oh, I'm sure this was just yesterday. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I cannot say how my heart aches, nor the words on embers burn. Such blessings come to those who wait, a love that asks not in return. To open an open soul a risk must bear, to love without restrictions held, to reach another level rare, where two embraced as one meld. To taste surrender's nectar sweet by piercing through the veil so thin, and bathe in joy as tears release, a promised dance begins. Again, oh, interesting, right, so because of that, where are, I mean, to be honest, where are all the, like, I just can't even, by the way, I can't deal with the mess in here. So I really do feel this is symbolic of not being able to deal with the mess of a situation that you feel you're in. So that was very Pisces victim mode. We're not going to pause this and find the cards. I was trying to find other ones and I can't find them, so we're just going to get a message from the masculine. I was selfish and stuck in ego. That one came out the other day. And I can't go another day without you. That came out the other day as well. And I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. I think that came out not the other day, but the vibe was around definitely. Oh, but actually, if this goes with the daily video for today, what's normal around here? What's normal to the spiders kills the fly. That would fit. But it was all about somebody breaking out of something, breaking free of something. So not relevant for everyone. I want to hold you. and I'm ready to take my mask off. So either way, somebody's breaking away from karmic anything, mindset, people, lovers, because they're not who they once were. And it's because they're in love with you. I mean, end the story, full stop. That's basically it. Yeah. Oh look, I'm scared you'll reject me. And that's the whole scene I just described. And then also, I hate seeing you with them. This person is driving themselves crazy thinking about what if that happens. And for those of you that might already be with someone else, they hate seeing you with them. But there's something like that. That's so crazy with me describing that film. But again, if you're new around here, I'm literally just used as a mouthpiece. They speak through me. So she loves sensual awakening, and that can be the thumbnail because I can't be arse pissing about here. So have yourself a lovely fake, well, it's not fake, but the real New Year's Eve, end of Pisces season. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get a good night's sleep and be able to wake up tomorrow in double fire energy, and my double fire soul will feel like I'm born again, because right now I'm just like meh, bleh. So be kind to yourself if you're a little bit like me. And again, for the third time today, but I'm going to say it again, Charlotte, I hope you've had an amazing birthday, and I very much hope you've not been in this tired energy that I've been in. See you later, everyone.